So, have you ever felt like just a handful of giant companies kind of hold the keys to everything, in your digital life?
Oh, absolutely.
Your cloud storage, your internet connection, even the servers running your favorite apps.
Yeah.
It often feels expensive. It's definitely incredibly centralized. And, well, let's be honest, you don't really get much say in how it all
It's
works.
a really common feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it kind of highlights a fundamental problem.
Yeah.
This concentration of power, it creates bottlenecks, limits our choices,
Right.
and it can definitely stifle innovation. Not to mention, like you said, the costs keep going up.
Exactly. So here's a thought. What if the actual backbone of our digital world, the physical stuff, could be owned and operated and maybe even built by us,
Yeah.
collectively?
Now you're talking about DePIN, decentralized physical infrastructure networks.
Yeah. It's this incredible idea. Imagine creating something like an Airbnb or maybe an Uber, but for the actual physical hardware that powers everything online.
That's a great analogy. And what's really fascinating, I think, is how DePIN connects real physical assets. Could be anything from your unused hard drive space, maybe even your home Wi-Fi network.
Stuff you already have.
Exactly. It connects that stuff to the blockchain.
Yeah.
The whole point is creating these robust, powerful networks that are genuinely owned and operated by the users.
Yeah.
For the users.
So getting around those big traditional gatekeepers.
Precisely. Bypassing them.
And here's something interesting I picked up beyond just, user ownership. These decentralized networks can actually perform better, lower latency than the old services.
That's often the case, yeah. Because the infrastructure is spread out, right? It's distributed. So the computing power, the data storage, it's physically closer to you, the end user.
So it avoids those long trips to distant data centers that slow things down.
Exactly right. And
Yeah.
the blockchain here, it's not just for payments. It acts as this crucial trust layer. It transparently verifies who's contributing what resource. It makes sure rewards are paid out fairly using smart contracts, enforces the network rules, all without needing a central company in charge. That's the genius of it, really.
Yeah.
Trust and accountability, but totally decentralized.
So our mission then for this deep dive is to really unpack how this whole movement empowers individual, people listening to contribute their own untapped resources and collectively build a completely new kind of internet infrastructure. And we're drawing all this from the source, DePIN, building decentralized physical infrastructure networks.
Right. And it really starts just by recognizing the hidden value and resources a lot of us already possess. Like we said, extra hard drive space.
Yeah.
Maybe that powerful graphics card that's just sitting idle most of the time, or even the bandwidth on your home Wi-Fi that you're not using. DePIN networks, they tap into all that collective potential.
This really shifts how you think about digital ownership, doesn't it? These DePIN networks essentially let you, rent out these resources.
That's the core mechanic. Yeah, you connect your hardware, whatever it is, you contribute its capacity to the bigger network.
And you get paid for it.
Well, you get rewarded, usually with cryptocurrency tokens specific to that network. And these tokens, often they're not just payments.
Oh.
They might give you voting rights, say, in how the network develops, or maybe even a share of its revenue. So you go from being just a user to like a genuine stakeholder.
A stakeholder, right.
It's a really powerful way to get everyone's incentives aligned with the network's success.
That sounds incredibly transformative. So beyond the theory, what are some real-world examples? What are the innovative applications we're seeing right now?
Oh, it's happening across quite a few sectors already. If you're fed up with paying for, say, traditional cloud storage, you've got projects like FileCoin that lets you rent out your spare hard drive space, or you can buy storage from this global network of peers. Often it's way cheaper than, Amazon or Google.
So my dusty old external drive could actually be earning its keep.
Pretty much. Or think about Helium.
Okay.
Regular folks can set up these small hotspot devices in their homes. Together, they create this massive decentralized network specifically for Internet of Things or IoT devices.
Right, like smart sensors and things.
Exactly. You help build the network coverage, and you earn rewards for doing that. Or another one, Render Network.
What's that?
It connects artists or engineers who need like massive amounts of GPU power for rendering graphics or complex calculations.
Right, like for movies or simulations.
Yeah, it connects them with people who have high-end gaming computers just sitting idle.
So tapping into all that unused gaming power.
It's a real win-win. Harnessing distributed power for the collective good. It's pretty neat.
It really seems like these examples are just scratching the surface, though. This isn't just a few niche things, is it?
No, not at all. What's genuinely remarkable is just how broad DePIN is becoming. It's moving way beyond just compute and storage now. People are building decentralized energy grids,
Yeah.
sensor networks for tracking, say, environmental data, even totally new kinds of wireless connectivity. It really shows the potential to reshape almost any kind of physical infrastructure that's currently controlled by just a few big players.
Given all that, these really fascinating applications, it kind of begs the question, beyond the immediate benefits, what's the bigger picture here, this sort of philosophical shift? Why is this maybe more than just a passing tech trend?
That's a really important point. It's about a fundamental shift in power, I think. DePIN offers us a genuine chance to move away from a digital world dominated by monopolies, and instead build something more resilient, probably more efficient, and certainly more equitable. An internet where the actual infrastructure is built by the people for the people.
Distributed ownership leading to distributed power.
You got it.
It really is about taking back some control, building the future together. So let's leave you with this thought. What could it mean for you if the very backbone of our digital world wasn't built by a few giants, but by millions of individuals collaborating, each one contributing just a small piece of their own untapped resources?